Hello and welcome to Mio's YouTube channel. My name is Lisette and today we're going to crochet this table runner together. So you can decide the size yourself of this table runner. If you rather want it like a placemat, you can choose that size instead. So the only thing you need for this project is Eco Nano tube yarn and a crochet hook of 6mm and you're ready to go. So let's start crocheting this table runner, or you can use it as a placemat if you like. You decide the size yourself. We will start with a chain that will decide the measure of this short side. So you can add a couple or take away depending on how large you want your table runner. Okay, so let's go. We will start with a loop around our crochet hook. So wrap the yarn around your two fingers like this. Go under and pick up the yarn and pull through so that you have a loop here. And then you grab your crochet hook, put it inside the loop and tighten. And now we will start with a chain and we will crochet loops. You crochet as many as you like until you're happy with the size of your chain. So I will go with 30 this time. Yarn over, pull through, that's 1. Yarn over, pull through. Grab the yarn, pull through. You can grab the yarn in different ways, but grab the yarn and pull through. And continue until you have as many loops as you like for your table runner. When you're happy with the size of your chain, then we will start on row number 2. So let's see. Row number 2 will start in the second stitch. So we skip this first one and we dive into the next one. So go into the next one, pick up the yarn, pull through, 2 loops, pick up the yarn, pull through. So if you did 30 chains on your chain here, then we will crochet 29 single crochet on row number 2. So always one less than the number of chains that you have crocheted. So row number 2 will consist of only single crochets. So go down in the next stitch, pick up the yarn, pull through, pick up the yarn, pull through. And you continue until you reach the end. So remember that there will always be one less than the number of chains that you crocheted. I'll meet you there. Done with row number 2, 29 single crochets. So when you're here as well, then we will end this row and all of the following rows with 1 loop. And then we will turn our work around and crochet back. So we will crochet back and forth for as many rows as we want until we reach the size. But on row number 3, we will start with a technique lemon peel stitch that we will crochet the whole table runner in. And I will show you couple of rows and then you just continue all the other rows in the same way. So again, we skip the first. You will not crochet in the loop that we just did. That's just a turning loop. So again, we start in the second. And you can go down in the second loop, go down under both lines, pick up the yarn, pull through, pick up the yarn, pull through. 1 single crochet, exactly like we did on row number 2. And in the next stitch we will crochet a double crochet. So a double crochet is made by yarn over, go inside the stitch and pick up the yarn. You have 3 loops now. Pick up the yarn, pull through 2 of them, pick up the yarn, pull through the last 2. And in the third one, crochet a single crochet and then a double crochet. So the pattern is alternating single crochet and double crochet. You see that this is a short one kind of, and this is a longer one. So we will do short, long, and then a single and double. And then you will continue like this until you reach the end, and I will show you how to crochet the next row. The last one is a single crochet for me. So one trick is to remember the last stitch you made, if that was a single crochet or a double crochet. In this case it's a single, and now we will turn crochet the next row. So 1 loop, always end with 1 loop and then turn your work around. Always start in the second loop, a stitch, skip the first loop. And here in the next row, if we finished the previous row with a single crochet, we will start this one with a double crochet. So the pattern is where you made a single crochet, you now crochet a double crochet. So if you made a single here, a short one, we will crochet a double here. So that will be the pattern. So if I finished with a single, I will start with a double. So double and single and double and single, and I just keep on going the same pattern, so that we crochet a double crochet in a previous single crochet down here. And that will create the pattern of the lemon peel stitch. And as I said, remember the last stitch you finish the row in, because it all depends on how many chains you have in the beginning. I had an even number, but maybe you crocheted an uneven number of chains, and then you will end with a double crochet instead of a single. So it all depends on how many number of chains you have in the beginning, but the technique is the same. Always alternate a double crochet and a single crochet. And if you finish the row with a double crochet, you start with a single crochet in the next row. And if you do that, everything will be correct. Doesn't matter how many chains you had in the beginning. So let's see here. I will finish with a double crochet here, finish with a double loop, and I will start with a single, and I will go on and on and on until I'm happy with the size. So you just keep on going, and I will meet you when you're happy with the size, and I will show you the finishing row. I am happy with the size of this table runner. So I will show you the last row here, how to finish this one with the last row before fasten off all yarn tails, and then you're done. So what you do, you still crochet 1 loop here in the end, and you turn your work. so you crochet back. The last row will consist of only single crochets. So what you will do is always start in the second, single crochet. The next one, single crochet. So one in each until you reach the end. And when you reach the end, we will finish with one loop, and then we will cut the yarn. One loop, and then cut the yarn. Okay, so we have two yarn tails, one from the end and then one from the beginning. And I will show you how to fasten this off, and then you do exactly the same with the other one. Okay, so I will start with the one from the start, and I will fasten it on the back side. So remember to fasten them both on the same side. So go under one stitch and grab the tail, so it kind of comes to the back side, and then go under another stitch, and you can tie a knot and then hide the tail under closed stitches that are close by. And then you cut the yarn tail. And then we are done. This is the lemon peel stitch table runner. Thank you for watching this video together with us today, and if you would like to share your pictures, we would be so happy. Please tag us, make your own.se, in your pictures and photos on Instagram or Facebook, and we hope to see you in our next movie. Thank you.